Hi guys, welcome to M Entertainment. My name is Anna Apollinari and today we're here at Kobo Safaris, a studio filled with beautiful, amazing paintings. Edgar Degas, a famous artist, once said that painting is easy when you know how, but very difficult when you do. Let's find out from Dixon Kaloki, a Kenyan contemporary artist. I want us to start by you telling us a bit about yourself. Who is Dixon Kaloki?
Dixon Khalood is a painter, and yeah, just a creative mind.
That's it. You don't want to tell us about where you're from, where you're born, such stuff. You don't want people to know.
I'm from Kenya, born in Kitui, then moved to Nairobi, and that's where I've grown all my life.
Many people have talents, but most people don't know what their talent is. They've never realized they have talent. But you, how did you come to find out that you can paint?
Finding out was not hard, but maintaining was the hardest thing. Because finding out, we just realized the interest that you have inside you.
You just started painting and then you said...
I don't know if I started, I found myself. Because the other thing, I found myself having interest in drawing stuff, having interest in working on small things. So that interest, the good thing is I pursued that interest that I had inside me. I never knew that was art. I only knew that was something that I liked the most. And then later in life, that's when I realized I'm artistically good, or yes.
Okay, so can you comment a little bit on your exhibitions?
I have exhibited outside and also in the country. I've also traveled to do exhibitions outside.
Like which country?
I have traveled to Spain, different parts of Germany and UK. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, Dickson, so in this studio, what do you think is your worst painting?
Having a worst painting, I wouldn't know which one is my worst, because the only thing that I enjoy is I enjoy the process of painting. And so for me, that process is the process that I love the most. Not the final product that comes out of a painting, but the process of working towards the painting. And yeah, so the worst, I don't think I have a worst painting, because it depends, was I enjoying the process? So that's yeah, did I enjoy the process or did I not? And that's, yeah.
So it's not about the outcome, it's about what
it's never, for me, it's never about the outcome, because the outcome is a result of the process. So for me, if I enjoyed the process, yeah, that would be amazing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so still on, you're talking about the process. Can you tell us the steps that you take when you're painting, the working process?
The steps I have, when I'm working on a portraits painting, the different process that I go through. And for me, I start with a canvas, stretch the canvas on the frame, and then start painting it. I mean,
sketch?
It depends. Sometimes I do, when I'm working on commissions, I will do sketches. When I'm working on my own stuff, I will just go direct and start painting, yes.
Okay, so they say that a painting is a poem without words. Yeah. So what's your story behind your painting? I can see you like faces. So what's the story about your painting?
When I was starting with the faces, I realized faces represents a lot to us. When you look at the eyes, you will learn more about a person by looking on their eyes. We just look at the person in the eyes and then realize if they are really having good intention, bad intention, or who they are. And so for me, the eyes matters a lot. And then the faces, I started with the faces because it represents us as human beings.
And what about the colors? I see like many colors.
The colors represents also something, which it represents the color of our skin, because we are all different colors.
As an artist, what are the challenges you've faced in your journey?
Being an artist in Kenya it wasn't at that time when I was starting, it wasn't something like when you say you're an artist, everyone would be like, oh my God, so parents would be like, do you think it's the best choice that you can make? So it wasn't as easy as you would want to be an engineer, or you want to be a doctor, or you wanted to be a pilot. When you say you wanted to be a pilot, guys will be like, wow, because it represented money and success. Yeah. But art, they will think, when you say you wanted to be an artist, they will think you will choose it as a hobby to do in your life, because it wasn't placed anywhere in the society. Yeah.
So still on that, since you're talking about paintings of people and faces, why do you think that someone would come and decide like, hey, I want this painting? Like what makes that person come and decide that I want a painting of a face? Why?
Having a painting, for me, it's never about the face. It's never about a face of a person. It is what it stands for. And for me, as an artist, I'm thinking, after many years to come and many years to pass, people will look back and they will say, this guy used to speak about this. And for me, it's not the representation of the faces, but it is representation of our culture and our society and who we are. Because if we lose our color, for me, the way the colors are running is, if we lost our colors, if we lose all the colors that we have, it will be like, we'll be all the same. And when someone looks at you, they'll be like, it is you as a person. It is you. It is not you as an Indian, you as a Chinese, you as a Kenyan. It will be like you as a person without the color that, yes. And so when people buy the painting, some will buy the painting because they love the painting. They'll come see the painting. Others will buy the painting because what it stands for, and others will just buy because of maybe the story behind it.
When you're painting, is there any specific techniques that you use, or you just take a brush and then you just start painting, or what's the technique that you use when painting?
I don't have like a certain technique that I used. I honor that technique and this is it. No, I just the way I feel. Sometimes I'll paint with my hands because I want
your hands, like your
wow. Because that's how I feel at that moment. Other time I use palette knife, so I'll paint with palette knife, and then the other time I'll use brush. Yes, but I rarely use brush. Yes.
So do you find that painting is hard, or do you find it is easy?
It is not hard, but a painting can refuse to come out
the way you want it to.
Not the way you want it to, the way it wants to, because a painting will refuse. It's like doing a painting is like being with chatting with someone. There are people you can chat with and then it doesn't go anywhere. You don't feel the connection. But also with the painting, it's like you and the painting. So the painting will want to go this way and then you want to go this way, and then it doesn't come out. But once you have a connection, that's why sometimes I will paint for hours and hours and hours and hours, because it's like we are having a conversation with the painting where you're connecting to the painting. It feels this way and then you feel the same. It feels this way and then you feel the same. So it becomes amazing, and the process, you love it a lot. And then finally when you're done, you just have unexplainable attachment to the painting. Yeah.
So if anyone wanted to buy your paintings, how could they reach to you? How could they contact you?
Oh, they can go to my website, DixonKaloki.com, or they can go to Facebook, and then they will see my work there, Dixon Kaloki paintings, and yeah.
They can get you there.
They can get me there.
Okay.
Because if I say here, I'm always traveling to different places.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, still on that, if someone wants to catch you to your next exhibition, where could they find you?
I always update and post all my new exhibitions, and also when people email me, I always send them information of any upcoming exhibitions that I have.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, Dickson, thank you so much for welcoming us to your studios. It has been fun talking to you, and we as M Entertainment wish you the best of luck in all your projects. Well guys, that's it for today. You've heard it for yourselves from Dixon Khalood, a Kenyan contemporary artist. Well, painting is not easy as it seems, but all in all, there is art in everything. It just determines if you have an artistic eye. I have been your host, Anna Apollinari. Feel free to follow us on Twitter at Mingi News. You can also like our Facebook page, Mingi TV. Feel free to also visit our website on www.mingi.tv. Until next time, guys, see you.